If you have a house in Norton, Ohio, and you're looking to sell fast, easily, and conveniently, this video is for you. My name is Dave Perichin, and for over 14 years, my team and I has been buying houses in and around Norton, Ohio. And in this video, I'm going to share briefly why people who are selling their house in Norton prefer to work with us as a direct buyer rather than going through the traditional process of listing with a realtor or working with a buyer who's using a mortgage or some type of traditional loan to buy your house. So the first reason people in Norton like to work with us and prefer to work with us is we're going to buy your house in its as-is condition. What that means is you don't need to fix anything, you don't need to clean anything, and you don't need to haul anything away. So that means no going to the Home Depot, no pulling out the Windex and the paper towels to clean, and you don't need to haul anything away. You can take anything that you want out of the house, anything that you just don't want or don't need, you could leave behind and we will take care of it for you. And what allows us to buy these houses for cash, what allows us to buy these houses in their as-is condition is we're paying cash. So there's no mortgage involved. Oftentimes, with a traditional type of buyer, you have to expect them to accommodate their lender's needs, right? This lender, this bank that's involved, there's no banks with us. With them, they're going to send a formal inspector through the property. Oftentimes, they're going to scrutinize the property, spend all day checking every outlet, every light bulb, every light switch. It's just pages and pages and pages of things that are wrong with the house. Quite frankly, it's pretty intrusive, and all of that information can be used against you. They might want to renegotiate now, and they're sending this formal inspection through. And then if the deal that you have going on over here survives the inspection, now they're going to want an appraisal done. And oftentimes the appraiser is even worse than the inspector because they work for the bank. And we both know that these banks have their own best interests in mind, not your interest, not the interest of, your sale of the property. They don't care, right? They're going to scrutinize this thing. And if it's a traditional buyer that's working with a realtor, well, somebody's going to be expected to pay the realtor commissions, and oftentimes that comes out of your pocket. Now, I'm not saying anything bad about traditional buyers or against real estate agents. There's many amazing real estate professionals. It's just that it could be costly and it could cause a lot of hoops for you to jump through. So if you have a house in Norton, you're looking to sell fast, fair, and easy, give us a call at 614-300-5151 or visit us online at sellhousecolumbus.com. I know it says Columbus in the website. It's because we were founded in Columbus, but we buy houses in Norton, Ohio, Akron, Canton, and across the whole state. So when we get on the phone, it's an easy conversation. We just need to know more about the house and know more about your closing date. You get to pick the closing date with us. When it comes to a traditional buyer, the lender picks the closing date. You are at the mercy of their giving the approval here. With us, you tell us when you want to close. If you want to close quickly, we absolutely can make that happen. Or if you need something more flexible, we can accommodate those needs as well. We're going to make you a fair cash offer on the house. If our offer works for you, great, we will move forward. If our offer does not work for you, that's okay too. We'll simply shake hands and part as friends. We're never going to apply pressure or apply some fake urgency or sales tactics. We're local. We're going to treat you fairly like a local. We are not some call center that's located in some foreign land that's just texting everybody randomly or cold calling you to see if you want to sell. We work with locals, and we're born and raised here in Ohio, and we're going to treat you fairly from the very first phone call all the way up until the closing table. There's no fees. There's no realtor commissions. There's no closing costs for you whatsoever. You're going to know exactly what you're getting at the closing table, so there's no guesswork and there's no hidden anything. It's very transparent, very straightforward, and we have hundreds upon hundreds of testimonials and reviews and positive references. So if you have a house in Norton and you want to get a fair cash offer, give us a call at 614-300-5151 or visit us online at sellhousecolumbus.com. My name is Dave Perichin. I look forward to speaking with you, and I look forward to working with you.